Most of my homies hustle, they still do they thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch black, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 bodies, serving 100 lives.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Why not? Why not? They can hear you. You can sing.
They can hear us?
Can dance. Oh, they can hear us. Oh, they can hear us.
Hey.
And we're back.
Hey.
And we're back. And we're back. Better not let that play too long. I don't want to get kicked off of
Copyright
Meta. I don't know how that works yet. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I don't know. I think it's trial and error.
I've been talking to some radio dudes, and I'm like, how do you guys get away with playing clips like that for 30 seconds? And they're like, shh. I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess rules are different when you're streaming online. Hey, I won't talk about it. Zuckerberg, Meta, whatever. Hey, he's kind of taking over the world a little bit.
A little bit.
I saw you take a sippity sip, and I needed to get in on that too.
My
Happy New Year, dude.
crazy cool cup here.
Crazy cool. Hey, do you remember TLC?
Like the
Show me
learning
again.
channel?
No, I mean like
Tender loving care?
hold on, slow down. Oh man, where'd Jade? Who made that for you?
My wife.
She's awesome, by the way. Shout out.
Father's Day gift
Happy Father's Day gift. Hey, when was Father's Day? Did I celebrate?
a while ago. I'm
Was
sure.
it? Okay, just checking. These dates are starting to mash together, man. Things are ramping up real quick.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, Happy New Year. I love you. Miss you. I'm glad we're doing this.
Been a little while.
I don't know when this is being released or actually when we're even recording it, but sometime the week of the 13th and 14th is when we'll release this. So we're a couple days late coming off of New Year, but I know you've been busy. I've been busy. Things have been getting crazy. Had some people reach out, said they missed the podcast, man.
So we're back.
So we're back, baby.
We've actually 3 weeks in a row, maybe longer. We've made plans to get one going, and then nothing happens. So
nothing happens.
well, life happens.
There you go.
And then we don't do it. So
I'm glad we found time.
We're here. We're ready to go.
You look fantastic, and a lot of the reason should we even talk about it until you patent it?
We can't disclose it. All I can say is we are going to revolutionize the lighting industry for podcasting. You think my lighting looks great? You're damn right, and there's a reason.
It's not the Squishmallows. It's not the Squish. I mean, it's a good addition.
They're all right back there.
They look okay. Hey, okay, I see
I'm
you.
on the couch today. Kids are at school. I'm taking over the couch here, but it's already ran by the Squishmallows.
I wish you could see. I wish they could have seen the setup, the frantic setup, because it's been so long since we've done one of these.
A while.
It's insane, man. I was trying to hunt down chords. I had wrong chords strung in wrong places and all that. And yeah, it is what it is. We're here now.
Audio. I switched from one audio device to another.
You know what this is getting?
Camera. I mean, it was a mess.
Bro, this is getting us ready for producer life. You know, I mean, that's where the magic happens.
We go wherever now.
Because of revolutionizing the lighting game and podcasting.
Absolutely.
We'll just say on the go podcasting is on. Hey, and you know what? I got the Rode mic. I got the bags, man. We took the whole setup to the Sandlot, the Coach Boog's first annual Coach Boog Sandlot showcase. Man, we took the whole kit and caboodle up to the crow's nest up there, dude. It was sick. It was sick. And that's because of these podcasts. And that's because of trial and error and learning and what is it? Life kicks you down 7 times, you get up 8, right?
I like it.
I like it too. We'll clip that one. Hey, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, and sometimes magic happens when you do that.
Absolutely.
Anyways, okay. So since New Year, Melissa has announced the Elaine Gray Boutique.
I like that. Yeah, I saw that. I like it.
With that, okay, so that's middle names. Madison's middle name is Elaine, named after Melissa's grandma who passed away. Timeline is going to be fuzzy because but it was right around when Madison was born. So we named her after her. Gray is obviously Grayson. And I think she's going to start with like screen printing and stuff like that, which is going to be massive for the extra baseball and basketball stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah. So is she going to be doing the printing and stuff herself, or is she just getting them done somewhere and then shipping them out?
Nah, man, I wish I could turn the camera around, but we took too much time to set this up. So she moved my entire podcast station to one corner, which I knew what was going to happen because she's had this in the works for a while, right? So she's moved me down in the basement to a corner, and she has taken over the rest of the basement. I get a little hitting that area. Anyways, no, she's going to be doing the printing herself. She's got everything set up. Like, I can just explain it like this.
With heat press.
There you go. Yeah,
Heat
there
press.
you go.
Nice.
And then the iron thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm actually rocking an under. Yep. There's just it came with it, you know, and yeah. For audio listeners, that's not going to be fun for you. But I have an undershirt that has. We had to test it, then wash it, dry it, wear it, wash it, dry it. We're good, dude. Not we. Sorry, I'm just a test rat, which is awesome because since we're talking, you know, and if there's any lawyers listening, chime in. Let me know before I go all in on this. Can I make let's say hypothetically, tentatively in a make-believe land, Lance? Okay. Now we're just spitballing, and I like this. I like this for us.
Going.
Okay, here we go. Could we make let's just say a guy jumping in the air, okay, real high from the free throw line maybe, and then his legs spread out, let's say looking like a jump woman, because jump man would be Michael Jordan. We're not talking about a Jordan son.
Right.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a jump woman. And said person has like 6 fingers instead of 5. You know, that's not right. Chime in at any time and tell me to shut up.
I don't think you can.
But you could.
You could, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say you could do it until they tell you not to.
And it's not me.
And that's
it's
awesome because if I think we do this.
Okay.
We do
it. Okay. Take off, son.
If it gets to that point where the right people are noticing it and want you to stop, then that's growth. That's a good.
I love you. I love that these ideas that we have. You don't just go, terrible idea. That's what I love about you. Just saying.
I've always been that way.
I got these. I got some. I don't know if it's coming through or not. I don't know if it's coming through or not on the audio, but there's some going on in the throat. Okay, that's the throat. That's called a sore throat and maybe some acid reflux for you.
I'm not hearing any of it.
Okay, good, because it's stopping me in my tracks.
You just unnecessarily disclosed some information. However, I'm all right with it.
Upfront, honest.
I like honest, transparent.
You think Joe Rogan got to where he's at by not being honest, bro? I'm coming for you.
No, he's an honest man.
The men behind the mic are coming for you, JRE, and in the best way.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were we talking about? 6-finger stuff. Okay, moving on.
6-finger jump woman.
Yeah, jump woman. Maybe webbed hands. You know, shout out.
I think you can make it exactly like the thing I'm picturing, which like put a skirt on it. Then it's like an official jump woman,
all inclusive. Because that's
sure.
I'm about what you about.
That's what we do today.
That's what we do today.
And we got daughters, so
yeah. There you go. Now we're talking. Hey, I like this, and I like this for us. I love where this is going. Hey, shout out. I think, you know what? We got merch coming. We didn't talk about it, but we got merch coming. It's not going to be the Jump Woman. It's going to be the Men Behind the Mic merch.
Good. I like
it. Dude, I love your sayings. Like the doo-doo. Dude, what's the doo-doo one? Hit me. What is it?
It doesn't matter what you can do. All that matters is what you do.
Moment of silence. And I love it. I don't know. Why do you moment of silence?
To live by. I don't know, to let it sink in. Gotta let it really sink in. You know?
I was gonna text you yesterday. Whatever day this is, I was gonna text you and let you know my pants were not the tightest.
No?
That's no, man. I wasn't. It wasn't a great day. It was a good day, but it wasn't a great day. And I think it has, has a lot to do with the size of the pants. It really does. They weren't tight, and I didn't feel like I was flexible enough, like I could move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta have tight pants, but you really gotta be able to move too.
Mm-hmm.
Range of motion is everything. I mean, if you've got tight pants that restrict movement, might as well not have pants at all.
Yeah, yeah. Which it kind of took me back a little bit to well, not the good old days, because they were fun, but they weren't good for us. Anyways, road less traveled, right? Okay, so it was taking me back to, I started thinking, I was like, man, how did we get along in life with our pants so baggy? And it was because up here we were wrong. It wasn't clicking up here. Okay.
Yep.
And what I want to do now, what I want to take us back to is that you and I talked about some Facebook memories time ago.
Yep.
No better time than the present. Lance, I want you to take us back to what? 10 years ago?
It's 10 years and 6 days, to be exact.
Oh, you were celebrating New Year's.
I had a memory that popped up, and it's worth sharing.
It's worth the share. We're gonna present here.
We're gonna present. I'm share my screen a little bit here. Try to get down on this tab.
Oh, full disclosure. We're gonna edit out the F-bombs, but everything else
they're
is gonna
there.
fly.
I mean, they're there too. You can read. You'll see them. You know what it is. But this isn't what we are today. This is past life. It's just a part of life. And let's real quick.
Yep.
Why are cuss words cuss words? This is a serious question. Listen,
I agree. Okay.
My 8-year-old daughters asked me the other day, and as a parent, they ask me all kinds of questions, and I always have an answer for them, and it's always a pretty good answer. Most of the time, I give them the correct answer to something. But this time, specifically, my daughter asked me, what makes bad words bad? Why are they bad words? Who at one point decided, hey, these are the words that are bad. These are the no-no words. These are what you don't say. These are bad words. Who made them bad? Who decided that they're bad? You know what I mean? I don't know. I did not have an answer. I said, in my opinion, I think what makes it a bad word is the intent behind it. So if you're meaning it maliciously, you're trying to use it to offend someone or hurt somebody, that's a bad word, but that could be any word. I mean, if you're calling someone a piece of cake, but you mean it in a bad way, like you dirty piece of cake, you know what I mean? That's not the right way to say things. Any word that is meant to harm somebody is a bad word. So the specific bad words, you know the words.
No,
but
I do.
Those, like, why are they bad?
You know what's crazy? You know what's nuts about that, dude? As I got to think on the same thing, on the same line, but kind of different. Colors. Okay, because I'm colorblind, right? And I didn't know it till I was 25 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Had no clue. Who's to say you're not colorblind? Why am I wrong? That's kind of where my mind went when you started talking about who designated the F-bomb as the F-bomb, or who designated, shit as shit, because, hey, full disclosure, S word's coming up.
Oh yeah, it's coming up.
You're right. Like, there somewhere down the line, somebody said that's a no. That can't happen, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, carry on. No, but put a bookmark in that. I want to go back to that because I do want to talk about all that. All right, man. Go ahead. Present. For your audio listeners, Lance is popping up his Facebook memories from whatever.
We're gonna do some reading through them here. All right. So January 6th, 2013. Lance Deuster post. Last night definitely got out of control, real effing fast. It was like we were filming Project X Part 2 or some shit. Shit got broken, shit got stolen, a effing car got jacked, and a dude busted out a 9mm. I know I'm leaving some shit out, but that pretty much sums it all up.
Does it tell you what time this was that you posted
It
this?
doesn't. It
I
doesn't.
got
mean,
a
it'd be-
hankening here that
Yeah, if I
don't
could
delete
get
it.
like a timestamp on them here.
Because I've got a
Okay, so it shows the first comment was on Sunday, January 6th, 2013 at 6:32.
okay.
It
So
shows I posted it at 6:23 p.m. So it was Sunday night, Sunday evening was when I posted her. And then we go into the comments. Shout out Ruger Allen. Great
What's up,
DJ.
dude? What's up, dude?
He says, "What? I only heard about the car getting stolen. When did all this other shit go down?" And Ruger was actually there. He was DJing the party. So I said, all throughout the night, when you're doing a set, you are completely oblivious to anything else, huh?
Do you guys
Yeah,
like
just
DJ?
all the exciting shit. You what? Yeah, dude, he DJ'd the parties all the time. So we
This,
just kind of winged that shit. There was nothing going on. So I said, F it, party at my house. And then that shit was epic. I feel like the ass end of hard times today, though.
Oh, that was a go-to saying for sure, dude.
Nobody did go to jail. That's true. The car was recovered unharmed and nobody got shot. A couple people got socked in the mouth, though, but nothing serious.
Amen. Recap.
And then I said, hey, who the hell stole my gray TV remote? My remote was missing. Someone says to look under the sofa, look under the table.
Is that Pep I see?
What's that? Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
he's
Pep?
on there.
Right.
Yeah, I believe he was there.
No, I'm sure he was.
And he was dropping people. He's one that was socking people, allegedly.
Allegedly, hypothetically, in a make-believe land.
We got Lexi commenting out, damn meth heads in this town doing crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Tay comments, sounds like a Tuesday night to me.
Oh, that's good. Oh, my God.
Pep does apologize for dropping people in my driveway, so that's good.
Allegedly. Is that Dom's?
No. Where you at? You're going down further. Chances on here, though.
What's up, Chance?
He did miss out.
Probably for the best.
We're going to skip that comment. Let me talk about that one.
What year was this?
This was 2013.
Oh, man. When was that? 10 years to the date.
Yep.
Good
And we
times.
got some kind words from my stepmom, who comments, "It's everywhere you go. You need to learn to pick better friends. That is called a choice, and if that's how you want to live, then it is what it is. No one can change it but yourself."
Boom.
Yeah, truth. I mean,
Boom.
really, truth.
Boom.
And she says, "We love you and wish you would be the old Lance. Where did he go? Miss you visiting us, but you're the only one who needs to change, and you got to want to change for yourself and no one else. But you and only you got to want to change."
I love that.
Yeah.
Now I love that. Back then, I probably hated that.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Maturity.
And then Matt Taylor, the man himself.
Hey.
It sounds like Second and Cedar in 2007.
Shout out.
But the wannabe gangsters had to stay outside. But seriously, we made them stay outside. Miss you, man. Love you, bud. Be safe.
Did I say bud?
Oh, yeah, you said bud.
Ew.
You said miss you, man. Love you, bud. Be safe.
Oh, I hate myself for that.
Yep. I told you, I said that I'm not sure what all this talk about druggies is here. The series of events that took place had nothing to do with drugs or wannabe gangsters. Those of you that were fortunate enough to be there know what happened and had an amazing night. Until next time, be easy, everybody. Matthew Taylor, you got to hit me up so I can tell you exactly how epic that shit was. And then you should trademark it. P.S. I love you.
P.S.
I love you more, buddy, and I'm feeling a good old-fashioned country booze cruise sing-along coming on soon.
I'm sure we did. You know?
We've got videos. There's videos out there of our booze cruises.
Yes, Backstreet videos.
Are singing along.
That was fun. We need to do one of the. Actually, I think I do that every morning and every night now, without the booze, just sing-alongs.
Probably better. I was like, wait a second, hold up, you do what now? You do booze cruise and sing-alongs every morning, huh?
No.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
hey, that's another thing. 12 days ago. No, 2 days ago. Sorry. Whatever days ago it was. 8 years sobriety, man. Or year 8. I'm losing track.
Let's go. Wait a second. What do we got here? What do I got? Give me a second.
Okay.
Hey.
Shout out.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, man. It's been incredible. You know, the first few years were tough, obviously, going through changes and trying to figure out who I am without the mask, right? Who the men behind the mic really are.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, but
this was almost the men behind the mask.
Yeah.
Because we started this at COVID time.
Yeah.
And we were talking, we thought it'd be kind of funny, but
that would have been.
We thought it'd be funny, like the men behind the literal mask that everybody was forced to wear.
Yeah.
And then also like the metaphorical masks that we all wear.
Did I ever tell you about my counselor? I think I did years ago. He was blind, right? And
yeah.
I hated that dude. Like at first, I hated it because I gotta, like, looking back on it, I got away with like the first 2 years of counseling or whatever I was supposed to be doing for treatment. Like, I shouldn't say 2 years. The first 6 months, probably, I would walk in and then just leave, right? He'd be like, at some point, you're going to talk to me or you're not going to graduate this and you're going to be here forever. And I'm like, the hell I will. I'm sober, right? That's the battle. I won, Tim or Tom or Alan or whatever your name was. Tim. It was Tim. I saw him at the fair. Anyways, I'm like, I won. The battle's over. He's like, no, it's not, dude. It's like, you're just started. All of it's mental now. And I'm like, whatever, dude. You can't even see me, bruh. You can't even see me, right? Trying to be a smart aleck, trying to be who I was before I got sober. He's like, first of all, you're like 60 days sober. So that he's like, you have a lot of work to do, sir. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I started peeling back he actually like forced it. He's like, just talk. He's like, you're so full of shit. Just talk. And I'm like, okay. And so I started talking, and then he would stop me at times and be like, that right there. Remember that. I'm like, okay. And then it got to the point where he's like, like, I don't know if I want to even bring it up again, but he's like, like some of that's abuse, right? I'm like, what'd you say? I'm like, I wasn't abused, dude. No. He's like, dude, you were drinking at 12. He's like, that's not okay, my man. And then we started peeling that back, and I'm like, oh, damn. And about a year later, I didn't even want to leave. It's crazy.
That is
cool. Looking back. That's probably why we do these.
Oh, yeah.
Now to think about it. I've never been to an AA meeting.
No?
Ever. Not one.
Yeah, you didn't go with me when I was in...
Nope.
No?
I refused. And I don't know why. You always told me. You always like, dude, you'll like it. I'm like, there ain't nothing there. I promise you that. And he's like, no, not. And then you're like, not like it.
You still would. I mean, you'd still love it.
Would you? Why though? I can't picture. Like, why? Okay, I just shouldn't have said why, because I know why I would. But like, I don't know. In my head, I'd rather talk to you and know that, and not have to know that people are listening. You know what I mean? But I know people are listening.
Yeah, I was like, people are listening.
But do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm talking to my best friend.
So we're pretty much doing an AA meeting without the anonymity, you know?
I don't know what that word means, but I'll smile for the listeners. Yeah, anonymity.
Anonymity.
And that's what I said. Keep going.
Anonymity. So
what does that mean? Explain it for the dummies in the back.
Is being anonymous.
Oh, duh.
So within AANA, you don't tell other people who's there or who you saw in those rooms, what you heard in those rooms. It remains anonymous. That's anonymity.
That's exactly what I said. But for the people that didn't know that, there you go.
There you go.
Anyways, I don't know, man. Maybe we should go to one. Maybe you should take me to one.
Oh, I'd love to. They got great meetings in Lincoln. Or they
I think we
used
should
to. I
go.
mean, I'm sure they do.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're great.
I want to take you to the treatment center, the one that I used to go back yearly and talk.
Is that at
but I didn't-
Brian?
No. This is an outpatient thing. It's you'll remember. We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, I
but
used
it's
to go to
where-
Brian Medical Center, their treatment center there. I used to go to meetings there. They have great meetings.
See, these weren't the only meetings that this. I mean, kind of had a meeting because like they had like the lobby where you would wait, and then I kept pushing for that. That should become a where we talk. Except there was a lot of people at different areas and stages of the program, so that wouldn't have worked. There were the treatment center I went to in New York City. By the way, I don't think we have ever talked about. I was 6 months to a year into this, and then Melissa and I were going to our honeymoon. It was a year after we got married. We were going to go to New York City for our honeymoon, and I had to get like approval or whatever from this treatment center so I could continue my outpatient therapy there. Boy, all right, let me tell you. All right, so every morning, 5 days in a row, we would cab down to where this treatment center was. And it was cheaper, right? For the outpatient stuff and all that. It was by far cheaper in New York. And I couldn't understand why. We get there, dude. And I tell Melissa, I'm like, don't come in here. Like the minute we get to the area, I'm like, then she's like, well, I don't want to stay outside. And I'm like, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
We are not in Lexington, Nebraska. Good point. I'm like, all right, come on in. Do we walk in and the way that these people were treated, I'm talking like a slaughter line, dude, for like
Really?
dude, no eye contact. First, it was like Zombieland. Looking back on it now, like, you know, they were probably abusing what was happening. But anyways, like they were shuttling them in, shuttling it out, not talking, no acknowledgement that they were real people. And then here I am with like my wife on our honeymoon going through this. And I don't know, man. It's shout out to the treatment center here in Lincoln, because the way that they got that thing set up, like you are a person and you are there for the right reasons and they are there to help you and you're not just a paycheck. I mean, no wonder, dude.
Yeah, I bet they have so many people that run through those doors there, though, that just don't care.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that don't change, that have been there a million times, that are being forced to go. And that would get exhausting. That's one of the reasons why I decided not. I mean, besides financial, but there's many reasons I decided not to go into, because at one point I wanted to be a counselor. I wanted to work in treatment centers. I wanted to do that. But I also want to be able to provide my family with a lot of things I didn't have, and financial stuff. Like I know I couldn't. I mean, I'd go to school for 7 years to make what I currently make, or what I even made just working a regular full-time job. So I wanted to make more money, and I can help people without being paid to do it. And this way, I don't. My life isn't completely centered on helping people. Like it is, but it's not. Like I don't get paid to do it, so I'm not going to sit here taking other people's shit home with me and having to do that all the time. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think you should feel bad for saying that. I could see it in your eyes that you almost, backtracked a little bit when you said that. Yeah. Here's the thing that I've realized with all this, like, because I'm a semester away from getting my teaching degree, but then you look around, dude, honestly, and I know I'm going to finish the degree because I'm here and I'm done essentially. And all I have left is Spanish. And how does somebody from Lexington, Nebraska cannot freaking pass Spanish? I don't understand. That wasn't racist. That's just real. It wasn't,
not at all.
It's just real. That's just real, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grumpy. I love you, brother. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, but dude, like, how do you make a living doing that? I would need, and Melissa and I have talked, even if this business of hers takes off, skyrockets, there's no guarantee in that. There is no guarantee in that, man. The materials right now for her to like order a sweater or sorry, a sweater, I call it a sweater, hoodie or whatever. Like, I'm not going to charge the people I care about an obscene amount of money so she can make a profit. You know what I mean? And she's on the agreement too. We can't. Anyways, the teaching thing and the coaching thing. I mean, honestly, if you really want to know, $0 an hour, right, for coaching right now. And then at a high school level, which is the goal, you're talking about a $2,000 stipend. This is real for anybody listening, right? And then during our little break, I interviewed Coach Flieger about the college and high school coaching. Dude, they were living in like a 1-bedroom dorm room essentially, and then they got pregnant and had a kid, and he's like, can't do this anymore. So like, how do you help people but still make money to provide for your family at home?
Side hustles.
Yeah, but then are you home?
Yeah.
I'm asking you. Are you home?
I am now. I have a lot
Now
of time
you are.
now.
I know
in the
you do
off
now.
season from when I'm not doing heavy construction.
But what I'm asking,
all day, every day. Yeah.
if you devoted 100% of the rest of your life, if you wanted to make money helping people, it would be so hard financially straining on the family.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that way.
I agree.
Like you should be able to survive.
It's not for some of those people, you know.
But okay,
that get to that certain level. You know?
We can get into that too. How do you get to that certain level? Because there's always there has to be a motive behind it. There has to be. You have to. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it without it sounding naive, I guess. Douchey. Yeah, that's a good word. Douchey. I don't know, man. It's frustrating to me.
I think doing what we're doing now is us helping people.
Agreed.
I think the fact that we didn't record for a while and didn't put anything out for a while, and then people are saying, "Hey, where are you guys at? Like, we need new stuff." I think that says we're doing something okay.
Ashley,
we're not that funny, you know what I mean?
No, we're not. There's
so it's people are listening because we're inspiring, we're encouraging, you know. I
think I'm
to see two real life pieces of crap turn things around and do something better, and it's encouraging.
Do you remember Ashley Nicole?
Like my wife?
No. Is that her middle name?
Her middle name's Nicole.
Jesus. Spelled different. She has to be from Hastings. Shout out to Ashley and shout out to Joe Alvarado from Lexington. These two individuals, she's a connection through me. Anyway, she's a great person. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Ashley. They hit me up after or before New Year's, and we're talking about the weight loss thing and all that. And I was like, look, man, like the whole thing about the weight loss thing is I don't know what's going to work for you guys, but I can lay out what I did, right? I mean, see, even somebody at the gas station here in Hickman was like, hey, are you the guy that lost all that weight? I'm like, maybe. He's like, I will pay you for a plan. I'm like, no. Because here's the thing. Going back to the coaching thing, you get paid for coaching, you can get fired, right? If you don't produce, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right? That's how that would work. And that's not what I'm about. I'm obviously, I love winning and anything I do. And I think that's just going back to not letting Madison beat me in checkers and her having meltdowns growing up. But now she doesn't have meltdowns and now she beats me. So there's that. The weight loss thing. I'm like, no. I don't want to be paid for any of this because if it doesn't work, then what? Then I feel terrible. What I can do is lay out exactly what I did because I remember I have like an elephant brain, even though they're the size of peanuts. So I did that, right? Joe, within the first 10 days or whatever, said that he's lost 5 to 7 pounds or something, dude. So it's working, right? So then Ashley hit me up and I started her on that same thing. And I think it's working. I mean, we're a couple days into it with her, but it feels good, dude, to spread that.
And you can monetize that pretty easily.
I
think you get a handful of people that are having success with it, then you monetize it, and not just for the money of it,
I
but
get
for
it.
the growth and for the, I mean, your outreach and your ability to help more people will increase if you're able to make money doing it.
No, I like
Honestly,
that.
it's a thing. Like if I get a thing that says, watch my free webinar and get all this free information and you can learn how to do this. I'm like, all right, cool. And then if I get something that says, hey, information on doing this, you'll learn how to do this for $9.99. I am going to be more. I'm more likely to want the $9.99 program than the free program. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
have my mindset going into it with that $9.99 one is I've got some skin in the game. I have something to lose. I've invested my money into this program. It's gonna work, as
Yep.
opposed to the free program where it's like, well, whatever, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I didn't pay for it.
It's
You know what I mean?
exactly what
So
we just said.
myself, I'm not gonna make that work, and that's on me. But that's literally the way people are. So if you're saying, "Hey, I'm going to show you how to lose weight for free," people are like, "Oh yeah, sure, okay, that's going to work. It's a free program. I'm sure that's going to work. Awesome." But then if you're like, "Hey man, for for $10, I'll get you started, and then for X amount of dollars per month, you can join this membership, join this group of people where we're all checking in every day. We got weekly check-ins. We got this, that, and the other. I do a live with you guys every week and whatever, but it costs, $10 to join, and then $5 or $10 for your initial plan, and then $5 a month to stay a part of it and track and do all this together. They're going to make that work as opposed to being free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. No, dude.
So sure, you're making money off it, but they're also working more because of it. It's working better for them because they're invested. I don't know.
No, I love it. Did you
And
just
then you
spitball
can
that?
take all that money, and then you can take all that money that you're making off of it to reinvest into yourself and into your company and into your ability to help people.
I love it. I love it. And I love you. Just so you know. Hey, we're going to take a timeout. I got to use the restroom. This will be the first half of this episode. Next week will be the second half. All right?
Let's go.
All right. I love you guys. Peace.